In a world where pixels meet adventure, and every block holds a secret, a new journey unfolds. Welcome to Minecraft Cobblemon. In this series, I will be exploring the wonderful world of Pokemon through Minecraft, where I will be attempting to complete the National Pokedex as best as I can. One absolute goal that will be done in this series is completing every advancement the mod and/or mods have to offer. That includes getting a shiny, a level 100 first stage evolution, encountering some legendaries, and a lot more. So I invite you to explore this mod with me as I brace myself for the journey ahead. There will be many things to look forward to, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Why don't we get going and pick our starter? I'm not too fan of the later ones. However, there are some contenders like Froakie that I would be willing to pick. But who knows? And that starter is Mudkip. I'm going to be choosing Mudkip, and he will be sticking around for the series. I love Mudkip. His Mega is amazing. I love it. He's amazing. So here we go. I'm going to choose my Mudkip. And there we go. We got our first starter. We're starting the world of Cobblemon. And that's that. I'm not going to completely bore you guys to death on this episode by showing all the basic gear grinding. So I'll just highlight some key things for the time being. Like this dust stone that I found. And some food gathering. And finding this epic starting village that I will talk about in depth later. That I can't believe started right next to spawn. That is going to be so beneficial. So right at spawn, we have this lovely village. It comes with a Poke Center that has healers. It comes with a Pokemart that has custom trades. And that's all possible due to the Cobblemon Editions data pack. And this is the starting town that we're going to be sticking with for a little while. It comes with berries. And if you have the Waystones mod, it'll come with a Waystone. Yeah, this is the Poke Center. Comes with a villager that could trade some stuff. But the biggest thing is the healers and the access to the PC. So now that we have our starting stuff and a starting town, it's more so just going to be early grinding for iron, copper, redstone, diamonds, and stuff like that. So it's going to be more Minecraft-y. When I have all that stuff, I'll be back ready to dive into the Cobblemon mod. So as I'm going around and I'm looting these chests in this village, I've noticed that some legendary items from Myth and Legends are spawning. I am not going to be using them because I don't think they're supposed to be generating in these chests. But because I have the Minecraft mod lootables, I think that cross mod compatibility is making them spawn. But yeah, I'm not going to be using these. I'll be using this. Hell yeah. But I'm not going to be using the legendary items that I get from these chests. After some mining, we got some iron. We got some copper. We got some redstone. And it's time to make our Pokedex. First Pokedex that marks the start, the official start of our journey. What more than a good starter is a good second Pokemon, which this guy will be more than good. Rookidee evolving into Corviknight. Could not ask for more. Having the ability to mount our Pokemon with Cobble Rider, that's a good mod. We'll have access to journey a bunch through this guy. So what a good start. What a good starter we have, Mudkip, and what a good second Pokemon we're probably going to get, Rookidee. As long as we don't kill it, I think we'll have a great asset to our team. Wow. Amazing. Our second companion, Ricky D. I'm going to start venturing around spawn, around everything, see what I could find. I want to check out that tower. That tower right there is a Gimme Ghoul tower, which may have some good stuff. Here we are at the top of the Gimme Ghoul ruins. Right there is either a gilded chest or a mimic. And it's a Gimme Ghoul. It's a level 16. I don't think we're gonna be winning this fight. I don't even know what type he is. Let's use our trusty Pokedex. It doesn't tell you the type. Oh, ghost type. Well, there it is. Jade coming in handy. I was gonna use Rock Smash, but don't think that's gonna work. So let's just go for the stab water gun. Oh. Well, there it is. First team wipe. Yeah, fuck you. Whatever. But anyway, as I was climbing the ladder, there was this thing. Hey, a free waystone. So yeah, we got a free waystone. So whenever we find a cool thing worth saving, like area saving, we could put that waystone down and we'll be able to go back to it. So with these Gimme Ghoul coins that we just got from that Gimme Ghoul, we could trade it here at the Pokemart for some cool things, which I am going to be spending 44 relic coins on Ultra Balls. I don't really care if it's not the most prudent ball to get or use of the relic coins. I know there's a bunch of more important things to get with them, like an evolution, but I don't really care right now. Say it's the beginning of the game, I want to catch another thing, another Pokemon, and add to my arsenal, and Ultra Balls will help me do that. I later then find an Igglybuff, which I wanted to capture, and I had to use one of my Ultra Balls, which, guess what, did come in handy. I ended up catching the Igglybuff. After catching Igglybuff, I decided to go mining some more and just explore around, and I actually got insanely lucky encountering a Charmander here, and I ended up catching it. Also, I encountered a Tepig, which is also insanely lucky, and I also ended up catching that, bringing our total team up to 4. After that insane luck, after finding 2 starter Pokemon, which I remind you are ultra rare spawns, I decided it was time to do what was ought to be done in almost every Minecraft world, modded or not, and that is to build a vanilla Minecraft farm, but not just any kind. And this brings us to our first Cobblemon tip. Cobblemon tip number 1. Build an iron farm as quickly as you can. An iron farm provides you with one of the most essential resources of any Minecraft world, iron. It is used to make almost everything related to redstone, but in a modded sense, it is used to make a lot more. In this case, iron will allow me to make an infinite number of Pokeballs in order for us to catch all of the hundreds of Pokemon available. And having a farm to automatically produce a base ingredient will only help us in the long run. This iron farm is not my design, but it's just super simple to make. Down below in the description, I will link a short video on how to make the exact farm I use. And that about wraps up episode 1 of our Cobblemon adventure. We ended up with a couple new members to the team, and we have one of the best early game farms anyone can have. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and I'll see you next time.